I be always smoking. That's a bad thing when I start my videos. And it's like them old people. I'm an old person now. I drink coffee, I read the newspaper, and I smoke cigarettes. I used to want to stop smoking cigarettes, but I'm a stress smoker. The more stress I'm under, the more I smoke cigarettes, right? I might not even be smoking them. They might just be burning, making me stink, right? I was thinking about what I read yesterday, and I read that they were creating tests for weed, marijuana, that I used to smoke, where it didn't come with the levels listed on the bud. It came with a great taste, a great inhalation feel. But busting it down was like, I don't know. So as I was thinking about what I read, and they said they were creating tests to test people like me who just smoke weed. And we're a very unique community. We've been hidden because it's been stereotyped, criminalized, so we don't normally talk about we smoke weed, right? I compared it to my Newport habit based on when I hit a Newport, and I thought that there was a lot of people that was mad at me because I compared my Newport addiction to, let's say, a meth addiction, and they were upset. And I'm not going to apologize for that because I feel your pain in the same way I felt my sister's pain when she compared me. And I said, hold up, I smoke weed, baby girl. And that's not the same. So I felt your pain. However, under the theory of addiction, by definition, you cannot exclude Newports when you feel like you have an addiction to them and you need something to make you stop smoking, which for some it's a mind thing as well as a body thing, right? And I think sometimes it's more about the mind than it is the body, because I compared when I was locked up for 5 days and I didn't smoke, and the moment I was, you can't smoke, so what can you do about it besides just withdraw? They didn't give me nothing. And then at the end of the 5 days, I was running out the door like, wait, where the Newport? Do you know I hit the Newport before I hit the weed? Really. And I said that I could feel it going through me. Like, ooh, that relaxed me. That made me like, whoo! Right? Like, whoo! I was so stressed out in there, I couldn't wait to hit a Newport. But I'm thinking to myself, you need to make a test where you're going to be able to tell I'm high. Because I thought that it only tested to see if it's in my system, and if you could tell it was in my system, and it stuck to my fat cells. And the debate was, how much fat do I have? And they said, well, it doesn't matter, you got fat, so it's going to test in you, but that don't make me high. You would have to give me old school marijuana, and then you would have to test my motor functions at that point. That's what you would have to do. And then you would have to test me in that moment, because I'm high, and then test me 5 days later and see if your results are the same. Because if they're the same, then you're testing that it's in my system, and you're not discerning if I'm high and I'm incapable of operating a motor vehicle, if I'm incapable of typing on a keyboard, if I'm incapable of lifting that box, carrying that box from one side of the room to the other, or if being high is going to make me steal from the register. I don't think